the world, not the real world, but the world of Warcraft. It has been revolutionizing the way people spend their free time. It is a place to make new friends and go on new adventures. You can explore new territories with abstract life forms that are unfamiliar to that of our world, the real world. Wouldn't you like to be a knight in shining armor? Would you want to be the hero of your nation and bring honor to your sovereign nation, whether it is that of the Horde, the evil ogres of the underworld, or the Alliance, who are the good doers of the realm of Azeroth? But at what cost? How will living this life of great valor affect your life? And by life, I mean who you really are in the real world. To achieve this greatness in the virtual world has caused discrepancies for the lives of many in the beautiful world we already live in. Do you remember those days when we used to go outside and hang out with friends? I sure do. But not everyone can say the same. Children who used to once go outside and be with their friends find that all they need these days is a sweet computer monitor with a great pair of speakers and their headset. Our youth has invested their entire lives into this game. They spend countless hours day in and day out playing in this virtual world. They spend so much time in it that they forget what's on the other side of those closed blinds. This game, as intriguing as it is holding kids back from a normal adolescent life as it shelters them inside their room day in and day out. South Park does a good job of depicting this game in a negative light. This game gets to the point where kids will play it any chance they get, including school. I've seen it firsthand. Children and their way of interaction has changed drastically. Their idea of hanging out is playing in the game together. It's causing a large lack of physical activity and promoting laziness. This lack of activity poses health risks such as obesity and arthritis, and in extreme cases, these preceding health factors can lead to more serious problems such as diabetes. Adults fall victim as well. This phenomenon of World of Warcraft and its negativity on the lives of many has risen so dramatically that it has received even more media attention. Matt Parker and Trey Stone, famous TV writers of the infamous show South Park, have even addressed the issue by depicting the game as one played by overweight, middle-aged men and children. They depict the game as being played by antisocial, undesirable people, usually living in such slummy conditions because the game is more important to them than who they truly are and how they compose themselves in the real world. Despite the obvious social reasons, World of Warcraft is also taking a financial toll on players as well. The game has its own currency, in which players can use to purchase means of transportation such as horses for ground travel or a dragon for air travel. They can also purchase new weapons and accessories as well to make their character look any way they choose. But at what point does the spending stop? The game gives the option for players to use real money to purchase the fake money, or as I like to refer to it as, monopoly money. The game works on an even dollar exchange, so that 210 gold coin value shown in this image came out of someone's real pocket. Spending this kind of money for a life in the virtual world is a serious problem, and in the long run will be a big detriment to a player's economic stability in real life. Kevin Kelly's article, New Socialism, which informs you on how the internet is becoming almost a socialist regime, stated this: adding to the economic dissonance, we've become accustomed to enjoying the products of these collaborations free of charge. But this statement is false. Nothing is free of charge. You will sacrifice your time by putting it all into this game to reach the top, or you will use all of your hard-earned money to buy your way to the top. In the end, your time spent and money lost is a big price to pay. Furthermore, despite the great entertaining qualities of World of Warcraft, trading your life in the real world for one in the virtual world is not the answer. It can leave your life in shambles. You'll have no money, poor relationships with your peers, and be left with nothing but a computer which landed you in this predicament in the first place. You have a life. Do not let this game become yours.